People in Ellsworth were doing some spring cleaning today. Volunteers at Woodlawn are getting the grounds ready for summer. Activities begin as soon as this weekend, celebrating Earth Day. So they're getting things cleared up and ready for a busy season. Those at Woodlawn say these activities and getting outdoors are important to the community.
Since COVID, being outside is really important. Being outside, just kind of knowing where you are. We're a really great local resource. So we have over 2 miles of trails. Currently they're closed because they're super muddy, but if we have more sunny days like this, they'll be open again really soon. Very popular with some of the people around. So just being able to get outside. This place is full of history, so it's kind of a unique place that people can come and enjoy the outside and the inside when the museum opens again.
For more information about Woodlawn and their upcoming events, you can go to woodlawnellsworth.org or you can check out their Facebook page.